Hi guys, I know it's super late, but I wanted to come on here and show you the two Easter journals I've made this year. They're both made from Kobe greeting cards, so they are oversized greeting cards. Let me see. They're about 6.5 by just over about 8.25. I think they're both the same size. Yep, so 6.5 by 8.25, so they're a little bit bigger than a traditional greeting card, and they have super cute graphics. And I'm going to start with one. I'll do one more slowly, the flip through, and then I'll do the other one a little bit faster. So on the inside of this one, I just put a little crocheted doily on the front and back covers. And then there's just this was from the cut apart of the scrapbook paper, and a guest check. And then let me see if I can scoot my camera back a little bit. And then here, this is a church offering envelope from 1960, and I have a bunch of, so each of these journals will come with a bunch of vintage seals. I had a lot of Eastery themed seals, so I'll just kind of show you this guy here. And then there are some other seals later in the journal I will show you also. A lot of the items I paper clipped in on these journals. This is just a journaling card from a Rand McNally Junior Elf book, so that you can be kind of flexible with how you want to use the journal. This is from, I believe, a Sears catalog, vintage Sears catalog. You've got a tally and a Eaton's postcard, and then this is some really pretty wallpaper. It's got some sparkles, super cute. Little crocheted flower, and a flash card, a library card, and another guest check. Here's a vintage postcard. This one's from 1913. And a vintage coaster. Some wrapping paper. This is another vintage greeting card. This is from a vintage children's coloring book. A lot of the scrapbook paper I left empty so that if you want to do pictures on it, you can. Some pretty buttons. This is some vintage Barbie money. I thought the colors went really well. And a yo-yo. Pretty applique, and another coaster. And then each of the journals will come with this sheet of Denison seals. These animals are really cute. I thought they looked springtime. Little playing card. Another journaling spot. This is a replica of a vintage postcard. Some more playing cards. I loved these hats. They're Easter Sunday hats. Kind of what that reminds me of. This is a vintage witch hazel label. And then I gave you like 5 different size and color doilies here. so that I like to use these. You can, I don't have a picture close by, but you can layer these behind pictures on the scrapbook paper to kind of give it some dimension. And then this is the back cover. So let me go through, I put together these little packs. This is some multicolored sparkly ribbon or yarn that I thought you could use to either tie the journal closed or put on the top of tags or make a tassel, something like that. So I put quite a bit around there. And then I just gave you some pieces of fabric if you want to add pockets or more tabs or journaling card ties. This one's really cute. It's got these Easter images on it. I think it's really cute. And if you don't use these things in this project, you could always use them in another. And then these are vintage, but I think they're from the 80s or 90s, some Easter stickers. If you want to use those or give them to your kids or whatever you like to do. And then in this bag, I just put some extra things. And I thought you could use the bag if you wanted. You could place it on a scrapbook page and make a double pocket and decorate this. Or you don't have to. But I put some scripture cards in there, a little Easter egg playing card, some more scripture cards, some seed packets, any little cutoffs that I had from the scrapbook paper, a recipe card, and then I just included some vintage, these are used greeting cards that I thought you could cut these images out and use them in your journal or a different project. So I will get these all squared away and then I will do a quick flip through of the kitten journal.